The only thing to eat is eat itself. Hello, gamers. So what I was gonna play, because I was feeling something light, not like a lot of thought required, I was gonna play State of Decay. Now, State of Decay needed to update. Of course it did, because of course it did. So instead I'm playing something else that doesn't need too much thought. I'm always empty, man. I'm head empty. Well, I've started this on the wrong bloody server. I've started this on my game, on my one. You don't get to look at my one. That's illegal. It is time for multiple Zs. Hello, everyone. I hope we're all well. You'll have to give me a minute while I fuck about. Listening to Maggot Brain a lot recently. You guys into this? You guys into Maggot Brain? You guys listening to the Maggot Brain? It's like 8-minute instrumental broken up by a guy going, "Go, Maggot Brain, go." It's also got like the sickest guitar riff I've ever heard. It's cool as hell. You should listen to Maggot Brain. I'm just saying, gamers. Maggot Brain, I don't make the rules, it's pretty good. Other than that, how are we all? Hello Mew, hello Prof, hello Luis, hello Cap, hello everyone. Every gamer under the sun is here. Except me. Because I'm not under the sun. I'm in the dark. I'm in the dark depths. All this without a webcam? Pfft. No, Lewis. You fool. You buffoon. Here's my shoddy webcam that I desperately need to get better lighting for. My god, I've still got my music on. Hang on, there we go, close. Right. Bam. Here we go. That's it, Mega Brain. So, I realised there is one thing I can do. Where is it? Is it this one? Expires 176 days. All global pre-registration milestones. This should be available for every player if they start. And that's what we do. That's how I play. If it's available for every player, that's what we take. So, this gives me a character. I actually do get a character via this. Well, I'm going to tilt that slightly. You can't touch me through the screen. That was the defense they gave my case officer. Yeah, so I can get a character. So we're gonna claim this, and that gets me Corin Wicks. She has a saw blade. She's Jetstream Sam. I believe the kids are calling them these days. We call them Jetstream Sams. But that gets me a character. So there we go. I will be able to get 6 characters from the various permanent things, so I should be able to get like a full team. What do you mean you screwed up? You can't screw up, Pequod. Oh, sorry, you said you messed up. You can 100% mess up. That's legal. That's fine. Was it the... It's too late, man. I've sent that to your case officer. Neither of us are going to be having a good time. So free training lets me practice various combos and stuff. I learned yesterday or today, at some point, one of the characters, Nicole, has like special fighting game inputs for some of her skills, and I desperately want to make some use of that. I've avoided doing it on my own one. Your Honor, was no, it wasn't, Your Honor. Just because the president could do it doesn't mean that we can. It's not how it works. Oh, I have no equipment. I've got no equipment. Whoops. Didn't actually hate tikka masala. Fucking hell, Pequod. You almost turned me into a patriot. You understand the severity of that? You almost got me, like, fighting for my country. It's fucked up, man. Tikka masala is so good. I could really go for one. My local Indian is so good. Right, hello, Big Bertha. I'm here to play a VR game. Choose to fight the new monsters, beat the custom stage, you get a variety of trips that will be let you do the good stuff. Give me the goods. Right, Argent skill. Select different things. Make selections based off the different things. Who the hell am I using? This is for Nicole, right? Because Nicole wants the star business. Are clowns patriotic? Is a court jester patriotic? Well, no, because a court jester is more probably akin to like an influencer. These, so is a clown. Clowns are like feudalists, right? They would want to go back because clowns are like an outdated phenomenon. They want to go back to a simpler time. Right. So when I'm playing as Nicole, it's like if you spin. Oh god, I need to figure out how to do it. It's like, is it a quarter circle input? Fuck! Hang on a minute. Oh god, how do I do it? Oh god, how do I do it? How do I do it? Hang on, give me back Nicole. I need to figure it out. It's like, oh well. Oh god, you guys need to really. Oh god, how do I? She's got an input. Clowns are influencers. Influencers are clowns. Clowns aren't influencers. This is like a bread has alcohol, but bread has alcohol, but bread isn't an alcohol. I don't know what the fuck. Alcohol isn't bread. You know what I mean? Okay, that's it. So when she does her special, but you can also do off the basic attack. I just don't know how. Oh god, oh god, Nicole, you gotta like. I need like 5 seconds to think about this game. Come on. All right, fine. We're fine. I should go to a clown college. You know, I mean, I haven't done very well at my own university, so I might as well go to a clown college. Right, so it's like that, and then yeah, she can. What is the benefit? What is the what can I do? You can do a basic attack too, but I can't figure it out. I will figure it out somehow, Nicole. Don't worry. I'll get there. But it's cool. There's more stuff. Please don't ban you on tika_masar.la. How did you know? I worry that that's an adult domain. I would register that as an adult domain. It would be videos of me naked eating tikka masala, but I would register it. Hang on a minute. Let me get back here. So in her basic combo, if you do her basic combo and just spin. Hang on. If you just do her basic combo and spin the stick, she'll do her special attack. If I back out of you, and then I do it again, she does like a weird sit-down version of it. I'm learning. Flying Clown College? Look, there was no evidence that I took down that plane. I'm like Homelander. Like, there was no video. You can't prove that I was the one who killed those engineer clowns. I'm continuing to try and learn character stuff. So you don't have any special inputs. It's interesting. Like I didn't think there would be like the level of depth in this game that there is. Potentially. Maybe it won't matter, but it's still cool. Still steered by FF8 boy. Hell yeah. Speaking of FF8, when are we getting the FF8 remake? I know 9's coming, right? We know 9's coming, allegedly. Apparently, we know it. We know it's allegedly happening. When are we getting an 8 remake? Right, let me do that and actually do it right this time. That's the right. If are there witnesses, is there evidence? Because if there's neither of these things, you can't prove it was me. You know, in a court of law. And as my good friend, the Doc, always says, if you can't prove anything illegal happened, then nothing illegal technically happened. Nothing immoral happened. If you can't prove that it was a crime, you can't say it was immoral. Oh man, I'm so bad at this game now. I've gotten so used to playing as like good characters. I'm kidding. I have to imagine 8 was skipped over because I would have thought the idea of a 9 remake would have come about because they were like, okay, well, 7 fulfills that sort of sci-fi fantasy thing Final Fantasy does. And then a 9 one would fulfill the more like traditional fantasy. But then 16 is there? So I don't know. I also don't know like when development started on what games. Regardless, I assume we'll get 8 at some point. We have to, right? Adam would never allow Nomura to not do 8. Bam, gun. Adam would become one of those Nomura haters if they didn't do 8. He'd be like, damn it, Nomura ruined the company. And I'd go, no, it wasn't Nomura. And he'd be like, Nomura ruined the company. I'd be like, fuck, he's correct. He's definitely right. Bomb, bomb, bomb. I'm gonna shoot this. We will get an 8 remake. I feel like the issue is right. 7 was always going to be the like break glass in case of emergency game. 9 is then like of the PlayStation 1 trilogy, the like 3D Final Fantasy's PlayStation 1 trilogy. I think 9 is then the second most popular and probably sold very well, I imagine. I think we'd get 6 next if they were going to remake like another one. I feel like we'd get 6. What if they made FF17 good? They'd never do that, Cap. But don't try and get me with your tomfoolery. Making a good Final Fantasy game? Speaking of, I need to play 16. Oh, fuck. Make a new non-sequel game and make it good instead. No, give me 13-2 free. Give me Final Fantasy 10-2-2. 10-2 free. Or just Final Fantasy 10 free. I saw people being like, oh, they're going to do Final Fantasy 10 free. I'm like, what the fuck would that even be? Would it just be you watching Tidus get his head blown off? Is that it? It's sleepy time. It is sleepy time. I'm Zedding left and right. I realise I can accept Corrin because Corrin's a permanent gift in this, so we can do that. That's into clean energy and world peace. You could never. You could never. You'd never. Clean energy, world peace? Why would you do any of that when there's gacha games to be played? Speaking of, actually, MiHoYo, they invest a shit ton of money in energy. Someone more smart than me, or somebody who's like remembers it better than me, would be able to say properly. But MiHoYo have like invested a shit ton of money in energy programs,
you want to test my hammer?
which is kind of wild. That's just like where a big amount of their like funds go. They're just like, oh yeah, energy. We're gonna like create more nuclear energy or something like that. I'll go get coffee. Why not? I have a coffee with me right now. It's got the mouse on it. It's got Mickey Mouse on it, but they can't sue me. Well, they can sue me because it's not Steamboat Willie, but they can't stop me. I would like from you, my good friend. I would like a I'll get right me. I'll have me one of them there. I'll have me one of them there. Mochaccino Miles. Thank you very much. Kind of rough mobile. It plays super well on a controller for what it's worth. You can connect a controller to your phone if you have an Xbox One, but that does. I have trouble if I do that then connecting it back to my PC, so I don't know if I'd recommend it if you don't have a spare one lying around. MiHoYo invested $65 million into nuclear fusion technology a couple of years ago. The fruit of those labours are now being realised. MiHoYo's very own. That's it. MiHoYo own a fusion reactor, or have built a fusion reactor, or in some way, shape, or form, the developers of this video game have a nuclear fusion reactor. And I just think that's funny. I think that's a funny thing. They've disarmed the nukes and put them into reactors. They've done it. Right, so none of this I can accept, because this is all... Aside from this, but there's no point to me accepting this. Everything there is, like, temporary. What's in the store? A bundle shop. Bah. That's the battle pass, which we're not touching. If I think in my like personal one, if I get to the max of the battle pass in this game, that'll be an indicator that I should actually get the battle pass. Because you get all the rewards backloaded. But I'm waiting to see. Chivos. What am I looking for? Oh, agents. I want to look at my W engines. Because I have like no W engines. I've got nothing. I got nothing. What am I gonna do? I got nothing. Carol, I got nothing.
Ready for combat.
Uranium enriching Arcadia. There we go. Enemy Game Studios FOBs. Why doesn't every game studio make their own FOB?
Hi.
That would be good. That would be a fun time with absolutely no negative repercussions. Okay, look, I'll get W engines from somewhere, not from here. From somewhere, I will get the stuff that I need. I mean, I'll have to be from there, right? I need to figure out how to get more of the currency that will give me W engines there, because I don't think I can get them anywhere else. What do you want, Wiz? About to go look for you. What's up? Alien agent task. Could be great news. On your account just received a message. An ad? Just play for the content found that the sender is actually an Intel broker. That's an ad. Still finding on the past, we wouldn't care. However, the municipal election is drawing close and commissions are scarce. Jobs from brokers. What do you mean the what? Broker called Venus found us. rolls. No accountant probably thinks we're newbies at Internet. The commissions they sent include precise coordinates, sparing us the trouble having to find a way in the hollow. But how about we take on 2 of the commissions first, see how things go. If everything goes well, Venus could potentially bring a long-term survive. Gotcha, I'll do it. I'll do it all. Delightful. Hell yeah. Oh god, he's got more to say. He's got more to say. Oh. Internet commissions. I'm being commissioned to make furry porn. Hell yeah. Of your favourite characters. They're internotting. The HDD... Wait, what do you mean? I know how to do this. Before we sleep, I'll tell you. What do you want to do? Take care of business? Okay, so upgrade the internet level. This is my, like... You are now free roaming. A game day is divided into 4 parts. Fuck. Persona. But good. I can't finish that sentence. I like Persona. It's Persona, but good. Hello, shark-tailed girl. Is your tail in the way? I don't know. What do you want? Can't remember where I've seen it. Maybe some obscure blogger, but they have FOMO. Oh, who could this be? Who could this be? It's not me. One of the sharks, something like that. Checks the message of a student named Tech Guy Ellen. Beans. Right. Someone on the street is seeking help. Is that you? No, you just like dogs. She's into knotting, if I remember right. You... Records old school and the advertisement with the price or anything but old school. Each record costs a fortune. Alright, old lady, look, we're all struggling. What do you want from me? You are just a person. You're a cop. I think God Hand? God Hand? We'll never get another God Hand. Just get... I don't even need a new God Hand. Just fucking, like, remaster the original God Hand and I'll be set. God Hand is so good. It's such a cool video game. I am saddened that it, like... I feel like got hit in an era when critical writing about video games was not necessarily as good as it is now. The young man who dislikes bitterness. I love that. That's the Yakuza method. That's my favorite way to, like, name NPCs, is to just give them silly descriptions. It's the, like, self-righteous goon and outwardly righteous goon. Or gooning goon and then Gary Manilow. What's up, hesitant person? It's never too late. Don't think it's bad. His deal driving through Holland out of the blue, bam, a wall popped up in front of you. So you flipped your truck. Yeah, you could have just braked. In place like that, you got to slam the pedal to the metal. You're an idiot. Take the shortest route to build time vision. I would have taken a detour, but now it's too late. My truck and all the goods are stuck in the hollow. Who are you working for? Pegasus Logistics. I probably should recognize that name. Poster commission on the internet. What was that guy from Like a Dragon IW? Oh god. Disgruntled Yakuza? Disgruntled is the one that comes in. Distressed man, formerly distressed man. Oh man. I feel like disgruntled is the one that's coming to mind, but it could have been any adjective in existence. It could have just been like sharting Yakuza, and I'd be like, hell yeah, that's a Yakuza character, baby. Draw an HIA commemorative coin. You picked up the coin, gathered all your courage, but she told me it wasn't hers. I feel so useless. She probably gonna think I'm some weird flirt and hurt me for being so obviously useless. Ah, I should have done nothing. It's not that bad, bro. Please toss the commemorative coin into the trash can. Gotcha. Thank you for that. Let's go to the trash can. Versus arseholes. Or Massive Man. Yakuza Zero's Massive Man pop-up. You made a note. I wasn't listening. This guy's inside. Foolproof, if possible, to see me as someone hiding inside a trash can. Call me Sage in a Barrel. This is where the protagonist from Star Rail is before Star Rail. Excuse me. They're hiding out in this little trash can. Living as trash is a much better option than human. The more you're looked down upon, your heart will be broken as an old civilization goes. When you're disliked by many, that's when you're close to the truth. I have a camp bed now, by the way. I don't even get it in frame. This is like the edge of a camp bed. That's what I'm sleeping on currently. It's a vibe. As a living being, I can survive as long as I have resources. So could you give me something to eat and help me live as a trash can, or give me something more valuable, such as a commemorative coin? I'll share you some info. You got info? It's this fairly solid camp bed. It's functional. And that's what you need. Also, this room is like pitch black when I turn the light off, so it's quite easy to sleep in here. It's handy. I'm surrounded by all my Metal Gear stuff. It brings me solace. It brings me strength and unity. Why the long face, Mr. Hoare? It's okay. It's like I shouldn't sleep on my side when I'm on it because it's a bit rough, but it's pretty good. Pure darkness is great. If I bothered to like turn off everything in here, it would just be full blackness because I have no windows. I have no windows whatsoever in this room, which is a negative to be fair. But when you're sleeping, that's pretty nice. Absolutely no light bleeding in. It's just a little spooky. Hello, fellas. What are you up to? Best noodle shop on 6th Street? Whoa. Noodle shops? Dream literally. Whoa. We're doing bits. What's your favourite bit? I'm a big fan of a bit that, like, when you're starting it, you start a bit out with someone and then you keep going and neither of you know how to get to the end. Usually it just ends in you making out with each other, but at least when, you know, I'm doing it a prof, that's how it ends. Right, oh, I don't have anyone to employ here. Retro, adventure, and fantasy. Open for biz, please. Blambo. Wee bits. What's your favourite wee bit? Have a wee bit? Like a bit where it doesn't feel like a bit. Like marriage. Like when you get married to someone, because that's just like one really long bit. But, you know, you just commit to it really hard. And whoever gives up on the bit first, that's who gets all of the money in the divorce. That's how that works. The more you can commit to the bit, the better it will go. So there's someone on the street who's asking for help. Where? Not you, is it, Clara? You don't ask for help here, do you? Adorable. I want to keep them as pets. Delightful. Oh, whoa. My entire, like, synaptic system, whatever it's called, is a big explosion. It is. It is a big game of playing chicken. And that's exactly what it is. In a you know, hopefully loving and delightful way that will end in the person who's playing chicken, you know, metaphorically crashing their car in a small statistical amount, like literally, but like a metaphorical crashing of the chicken car. You know, dying of old age. But basically, yeah. In a nice way. If I say something's in a nice way, it can't be like ascribed as bad. It's like when you say something's a joke. I meant it as a joke in a nice way, and bam, I'm like immune to all. I'm immune to everything. That's my legal defenses. That's you know, if you ever, you know, if anyone's trying to get you done for a crime, you just say I meant it as a joke in a nice way. My look up on True Movie Buff. I love those old films the most. Hey manager, anything to recommend? I don't really care if I've seen it before, so long as it's nostalgic and retro. I won't mind watching it again. Here's Nihility. Nice. Fuck, Prof. No. No, Prof hates nice stuff. He hates it when I'm nice to him. Yeah, I'm a fantastic manager. Thank you, Hetty. Could have been the wide variety you really want to watch. One promoter isn't alone for random play. You mean? Hetty, the promoter, is ready to shrine. So she's gonna work for me now. But not right now. Also, I can't pay you. You don't need to be paid. That's horrible, Hetty. Gotta get you paid. Well, this revenue from my promotion will go to your store. Being a video store manager's been a... Okay, look, I really... It was a cover, but I gotta pay you. Morally, I would feel suspect for not paying you. Gave you shit for giving her a shield with her name on it. Now that's a good bit. That's an excellent bit. So I've done that. I don't have any agent stories yet. Get through this and call it a day. Right, so on the internet, on the Notting website, use the filter to get help. My car flipped over. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I remember speaking to you. My Notting has leveled up once more. Wish my name was Avalyn. It's such a powerful name. The problem with names in like fantasy stuff or in like fiction is that when they're a cool name, they stop being cool after about 20 years. Because it filters out, right? Like Bart would be a cool name in 1991. Bart is no longer a cool name. If you're called Bart, it's like your parents never understood. You know, the Simpsons era ended. They ended and they didn't like think about it. hard enough to save you the distrust. Or they're big fans of The Flash. But unfortunately, most people are going to be thinking of the Simpsons when you say Bart. If anybody fucking thinks of Bart Allen when you say the name Bart, you're a buffoon and a seamstress, and I would like to be your friend. You got lucky on your new place. Neighbors are really quiet. Hey, that means you're the loud neighbor. That's the rule. If your neighbors are quiet, you're the loud neighbor. Like, if there's no problems, you're probably the person causing them, is like the way I've realized, you know. So whenever I'm like, everything's fine, it means that I've done something wrong, and I need to immediately find someone else to do something wrong. So I'm like, okay, good. It's not me anymore. I don't make the rules, straight face. You know that that's how that works. Think about it, man. Like, whenever you're in a situation and there's like no issues, there's never no issues. There's always an issue. The trick is to make sure other people are causing the issue. Hello, Proto. Thank you for the sub. 65 months. My lord. I like how that doesn't fit on the screen properly. How many pregnancies is 65 months? I for some reason, the number that popped into my head was 48. But I was thinking of 48 months, not 48 pregnancies. And I was like, how many pregnancies is 48? But that doesn't like divide into 9 very well. 48. How many? Sorry, no, what? 65. How are you, Proto? How many pregnancies is 65? Welcome to Mental Health. Pro thinking if no one's dead, probably Fake's fault. Exactly! See? Basically, Prof, we have the exact same line of thinking. It's just the perspective on that line of thinking is different. In fact, you should all think that, right? If there is no problems, I'm probably causing one somewhere. You're not the problem, I am. You didn't carry any of those pregnancies to term? Look, the Supreme Court will get in touch, but I'm not. I can't be associated with you when they do.
Dangerous target detected.
Oh, dangerous target! I love dangerous target. Look at this fucking Metal Gear Rising enemy. Do your Metal Gear Rising move. Yeah, it does the spin. Do your charge attack, and then I can do cool parries off of it. All right, don't do. Fine. Metal Gear ass. Yeah, he's doing it. Oh shit! I'm not doing the correct parry. Damn it. What the hell is this game? This is the new game from the Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and Honkai Third Impact, Impact Third developers. It is a character action gacha game, and it's good fun. It's good fun. It's a vibe. This is a side quest, straight face. What level are you right now? Because you might be at the level where this kind of stuff appears. Got the funny spin. It's got a cool charge. I could do a cool parry on it, but I'm not doing it right because I'm bad at video games. Do the cool parry so I can do the cool like charge so I can parry it. Yeah. Set up for your charge. Fuck! That wasn't it. Okay, set up for your charge. You're in. I'm not going to get an S rank on this, but I want to see the. Dickhead. Fine. I don't even want to see the cool charge. I don't even want to see the cool charge. It's fine. You're only level 11. I guess if you're not at the end of chapter 1, yeah. I think on stream I'm at the end of like the prologue. I was done with the EMP. There's a lot of Metal Gear Rising stuff in this. A lot, kind of. How's the HDD looking? Because I think this is like I've done the chapter 1. Yeah, bro, this game's quite fun. I'm playing on PC. I struggle to play this on phone. And I have a solid phone for doing like mobile gaming, and it's too quick for me. But this is a very fun, free, very stylish video game, and it's on mobile. It's super cool. It's also got this guy from Astral Chain. That's for my Astral Chain fans. Shout out to the 12 of us who are here. I'm the one that didn't finish the game. Phone probably explode if you try. I mean, it's on PC and it's very good. I'm having a very good time with it. On stream, I'm doing like no summons, no like limited time stuff. On my own, I'm playing like normally. I have a sexy dog guy. Cool sexy dog guy. Your headset didn't actually fall off. I really hurt myself falling down just that my butt's still sore, so I'm not really in a good place to exercise good judgment. Don't judge things with your butt, you son of a bit. Officer Mew Mew's carrying out his duties. Officer Nyan Nyan. Front door of the video store. What? Take off the headset, my guy. The Imprint has an issue if you account where it just boots you while loading config data mobile. Ah, that's annoying. I have had it where it boots and it has to verify game files, which takes a while. Like, it does it, but it's just slow. And I'm like, man, my game files are fine. You know they're fine. How's the Elden Ring DLC? I don't know when I'll get around to it, if ever. I will get around to it at some point. Is that the most important part of this job? You love your job more than your dad loves your mum. Depending on your familial relation, that might not be that high of a bar to clear. What kind of I'm like, so I'm gonna do something wrong. Officer needs some help. What? Give me money. Give me money. Buzz Research, help me find the malfunctioning bugaboo. Most of haven't been too bad. Nice. Were you playing it right on launch, or have you? Because I know they patched some bosses at some point, right? Have you considered just like beating the boss instead of losing to it? I'm trying to think what the hardest like Souls boss I've had to fight was. The problem is it would probably be in Bloodborne somewhere, but I played Bloodborne in co-op pretty much for the whole game. So it would probably be Orphan of Kos, but I never beat Orphan of Kos solo, and even then we still fucking struggled with it. It's a miracle. Not only did you manage to think the Lost Bugaboo, you fixed it too. You effortlessly achieved what Officer Mew you couldn't. Perhaps you could be Officer Mew and then you'd be more dependable than me. I'll just be me. I can't fit in that costume. Despite me having done nothing, if my enthusiasm and determination for the job hadn't over, you would. No, I need money. I'm not an angel. I want money. I never said this. Give me money. Money me. Money now. Mew Mew, I need you to subscribe to me on twitch.tv/vaguelysomeone. And if you can't do that, subscribe to me on twitch.tv/Adam_online. Alright, fine. I'll take some of this. Mew. Mew brew, Mew Mew. Big Cat as a playable agent could be fun. I really hope they add a version of the main characters as like playable in like combat. Big Officer Mew Mew could be a cool one. Wow, there we go. Officer Mew Mew, all done. Yeah, if you've got an Officer Mew Mew straight face, then you're around the same point. This is a gacha game, so if I go to Signal Search, you have the whole summon thing. Like other MiHoYo games, you have stuff like in this one, once you've done 300 summons on the standard, you can pick which one of these you'll have. And getting up to that point, you'll have gotten multiple S ranks too, so you might actually have a few. You have the limited time one. There's an S rank guarantee system where after a certain number of summons, if you haven't gotten an S rank to that point, you'll get an S rank, right? So, you know, a classic pity system. But much like Star Rail, on stream I'm not engaging with that. And much like Star Rail so far, I'm having a good time. I'm solid. Like I've not felt the pull. But I also feel like MiHoYo, compared to other mobile games I've played, and I've played a few, I feel like MiHoYo just are leagues ahead of a lot of the other devs in terms of like the quality of their game and content. Like Star Rail's got some fucking outstanding stuff. I love Star Rail so much. It's such a good game. It's best we don't know. I don't want to know anything about Mew Mew. Yeah, I'll respect the headpiece. Let's go to sleep. Also, I find it very funny that sometimes when you go to sleep, it's like, oh, go up to your room and like get some sleep. And then sometimes it's like you're not allowed to sleep on your own bed. I'm not allowed to sleep on my own bed right now. The story is requiring me to sleep downstairs. I'm not allowed to sleep on my own bed. To do so would be folly. Yeah, because I said before, I tried to play Goddess of Victory Nikke, which is the shooty one with jiggling butt. And I just bounced off of it really quick. It felt really kind of bleh. Like, Genshin, for all intents and purposes, has succeeded at its somewhat aping of Breath of the Wild as a gacha game. And done a lot more on top of that to, like, carve out his own identity. Star Rail, I've had a great time with. This so far has been really good. And Wang Till the Sun sets. The only real critique I have of this one is that I feel like the story isn't as immediately gripping. But that's kind of fine. I'm just kind of vibing. Sleep on the sofa when the bed's available. It's like, they did make it for me. That's true. I mean, currently I'm sleeping on a camp bed, which you can kind of see here. But if this was a sofa, I'd be sleeping on that. I'd be sleeping on a sofa instead. Yes, let's do the rank up trial. Receive required level, get enough whole observation data, complete commissions, to build into not by collecting the business. Right. I think a chunk of it is because like you start this as a like established set. Like you are an established pair, and then you're reset to 0 kind of thing. Whereas in like Star Rail, you are brand new to the world, so a lot of stuff is introduced more kind of... It makes more sense that a lot of stuff is being introduced. These characters are introducing things that they should already know about, and it feels a little odd. Not the end of the world, though. I'm not setting a birthday. Blam. Internet level claim. Notifications. You got any business for me? There we go. Some of the senior bank booths on merchants so should have gone missing. Fuck yeah, I'm in. That is January 1st. At least they're not get rid of it. Blam. Oh god, how do I do this? Edit birthday. 1st of January. Bam. There we go. Now I don't have now I've gotten rid of one notification. Problem is, I'm gonna have a lot of permanent notifications because I'm gonna have a lot of like event stuff that I'm not touching. Distant memories, gamers. Level it up. Observation data. Get some work done. Thank you, Milord. Let's go kill some people. Oh, you didn't give me any combat ones? I mean, there'll be combat in the exploration, but come on, Wise. I'm here to beat the shit out of, like, cool-looking enemies. That's what I'm here for. I don't have money to hemorrhage. So, no. You should talk to Prof, though. Prof knows what's good in the Steam sale. That man has that man's been gaming on Steam. One game in particular. Warno. He's all about a Warno gaming. And Dragon Age 2, because I'm bullying him into playing Dragon Age. Somewhat successfully. It's worked so far. So hang on, if I run... Yeah, so you have the Rising Deflect when you're running at bullets as well. This is just Metal Gear Rising, man. And I love Metal Gear Rising, so it's all good for me. Oh shit, I forgot I have another character I could be using. Like, I'm still using this squad just because I've had them. Just because I'm comfortable with them. Bam, bam, bam. I think in terms of Steam sale, I picked up Going Under. Because I was like, that's on my wish list, it's cheap, and I was looking forward to playing it. And I had played it a little bit, it's good fun. I'm like, man, should I play it on stream? And then I'm like, fuck. I can't ever think that, because if I ever think that, I'm never going to play any game I have. I still haven't played Final Fantasy 16. It taunts me. But I have other games to finish. Man, this is a much weaker team than I'm used to. I need to get good at the game. I need to actually play it well. That's bizarre. I've heard another Crab's Treasure is good. It's the same devs, right? I got some of their shorts in my feed. I saw one of them where they were talking about, like, sometimes we needed to move the main character, like, just around. And so what we did is we created hands mode, and it's just like 2 scanned in human hands that pick up the crab and fly around with it. I was like, you know what? These guys kind of fucking go hard. I'm in. I'm on board. Got the GZ opening subtitle synced up. Hey! Oh man, I love you, Billy, but I need to use... Alright, I need to use Waifu Wars, unfortunately. He's pooping in the bag. Yeah, another craft just look good. I saw also it's got an assist mode that just gives you a gun. And it's just straight up a gun. It just kills stuff. It's great. The sounds between, excellent. Need to get these goods delivered ASAP. Are you a Pegasus? I don't believe you. Let's take these simple conveyor belts and lay out the route. Gotcha. Oh, I remember this one. Oh, I remember this one. I was bad at this one. Extend the conveyor belt. So we drive the conveyor belt and then... Good. And then we extend it to the target spot. If I go like... None of this is anything, right? No. Cool. So I'll do this. I'll go a slightly long way. Good old gaming. There we go. Right, another craft treasure looks cool. There's a lot of games I want to play though. There's a lot of games I have. That's the problem. I've already got like so many games I need to like play. I can't be looking at like other games. I've got games on my business. I have to finish Rebirth. I just have a lot like to think about. I've got my resets to sort. I need to sort out like work stuff. I have a lot of things I need to like plan out, and it makes it hard for me to want to. It's hard because like, oh, Marvel Midnight sounds fun. It's hard because I want to like play stuff that I've been playing. I want to continue it, but I'm worried that something is going to happen. I'm going to be like, okay, now I need to put this down and immediately go deal with all of this stuff and like put a big break. P5 would spike me in the middle of both Elden Ring and P3R. Well, you can always come back to P5R. That's a good one to like when you've got a space for a big game. How far are you in P... Well, without going into specific spoilers. Days for resets, not hand in date. It's just I've got a date for when I should hear more. Or a date for when I should know whether or not what I've got to do is what I've got to do. It's fucking silly. Oh, I forgot something! That's fine. Damn it. Like, I've got a date given that is like a... If you haven't heard back after this date, assume that, like, everything should be up by this date, so you should know what to do. And I know what some of my stuff is to do. It's great. I love it. They love it. I love it. We all love it. It's pain. Arrow's calling for me. Great. I've been a huge help. No prob. That's my name. I'm FOMO. Found some things on the way. Delightful. I did miss one of the items, but it's fine. I'll just grab all of this. I should still... Yeah, I still have enough to buy this out. But yeah, so yeah, that's the thing, right? I'm like, man, I want to continue Rebirth, but then I'm worried I'm going to start Rebirth up and then be like, oh, I have to stop it again. I should continue Cyberpunk at least. Like I said, there's like I've got 2 or 3 more streams in me for Cyberpunk before I decide whether or not I'm going to continue it proper. Because we are now at a point in Cyberpunk when I can engage with the game with fresher eyes. And it, you know, it did win some favor back with me because they patched the thing that I didn't like. They patched a thing that I didn't like, and I'm like, well, maybe the game's good now. They changed the line of dialogue, or they fixed the line of dialogue, and now I'm like, do you know what? Maybe you're not so bad, Keanu Reeves. Maybe I can respect you. I thought, I do really need to finish Rebirth. I was really enjoying it too. Rebirth was great. Oh yeah, I've got Phantom Liberty. Because I remember we talked about it, because we talked about how you can start Cyberpunk from Phantom Liberty, or like from a point when you can do Phantom Liberty. I don't actually know how far in the game that puts you. You can just jump straight into the DLC, which is neat. I should just sort of ran out of steam. Yeah. No, I'll give it a go. We'll give it a gander. We'll give the goose a gander. Like, I'm fully, like, Witcher 3 isn't for me. I could not get on board with Witcher 3 at all. I would like Cyberpunk to not be the same. I would like to actually, like, get into Cyberpunk, because it's more up my alley. And I don't want it to be a Horizon situation where, like, Horizon is... I love futuristic tech, but like unfuturistic interpretation kind of shit, right? So like, you give a caveman an iPad, and he's like, "Holy shit, it's a gift from the gods" or whatever. And Horizon has that in spades, and yet when I play Horizon, I just don't connect with it. And I don't know why, because it's like, you are what I want, you are what I like. Do I not like this? Because I thought I do, and I know I do. What's this game? This game, Leapage, is Zenless Zone Zero. But the game that we're currently playing is the one you play with my heart. Yeah. I will like Cyberpunk. I'll make myself like it. I'll make Stockholm Syndrome actually a real thing, and then I'm going to force myself to like it. It is, in fact, free. It has waifus. Internet. Schedules. Compendium? Oh, I can claim my stuff. Yay. 3 medals, 2 W engines. What's the... It's currently nighttime. Oh, man! Did you have one? Do you need any help? Yeah, how far are you in Persona 3 Reload, Proto? Without going into, like, too specifics as to not spoil for other people in chat. Which is maybe just... Maybe that's not helpful. You'll probably say something and I won't get it. So I think it's a good time. Prof is the one that, like, got me to give Cyberpunk another go. That man has, like, tricked me into thinking it's a good game. I'm gonna come out the other end and be like, I didn't like it. And he'd be like, haha, I was kidding the whole time. The long detail I gave you about how much fun I was having, it was all a joke. And then I get you back because I got you to play Dragon Age. We trade barbs. That's how it goes. You recommend me a bad game, I recommend you a bad game. It's all good. The trick is not to think of them as attempts, think of them as successes. And then when you fail, it was an attempt. So I guess they are currently attempts. But the next one's a success. What are you doing? You're playing soccer? Call that playing soccer? No. The ball was too big. I couldn't see where I was going while I was dribbling. Embarrassing the match for the Stingers. Get it together. Little soccer. I'm going to kick your butt too. Dude, what? What do you do? Why? What are you guys doing? She's the master of Eos. Transform a lazy bugaboo into a martial arts master. Oh. I can. That's impossible. I can't fix you. Second section of the dungeon. Gotcha. Oh, are you following a, like, trying to get everything done in one playthrough guide? I've tried to do that, and I realized I think it dampens my focus on the game, almost. Someone sent you flowers to your estate, so you think something's about to happen? Yeah, you got flowers. That's what happened. I'll only play soccer with you guys once. Like, when I got Reload, Royal. Because I played through Persona 5. When I got Royal, I was like, right, for Royal, I'm going to, like, follow a guide and do all the stuff. And then I kind of bounced off of it not too long in. I'm currently playing this on PC, Leapage. It's PC, PlayStation 5, and phone. But I would always do combat stuff in Persona in a single day. That was what I learned from Golden. It was like, always, whenever you go to do fights, do it in one day. The second you've committed to doing dungeons, you're committed to doing the dungeon for that day. Be training nearby later. If you see us, feel free to come and give us some tips. No prob, guys. Get out of here, you fucking weirdos. Metaphor I'm looking forward to. I don't think Metaphor is going to have a time cycle system, or, like, not a strict one. I think it might have phases of days, but I don't know. I want someone to pat my head on a fortune bangaboo. Could you give me a little pat? I'll bring fortune. I do actually need to claim, because on Xbox, the Persona 3 Reload DLC is free for like a year, and it's not like it's free on Game Pass for a year, and it's not free only while you're connected to Game Pass. If you claim it on Xbox, it's just free. You've just got it. Which I find interesting. So I think there's Thunder and Lightning. I've used the Fortune Bangaboo service 10 times, so as a new customer you get 20% discount. That'll be 8 Denny's. Where's the fortune? What top is upward or downward? Oh my guy. I'll give you a Denny. Fucking man, take the money. You're having a bad time. In Steam, you just Google it. If you Google Zenless Zone Zero, it's on Epic, but it's also got its own launcher. It's not like a Steam game. Kind of deal. If you just Google Zenless Zone Zero, or Bing it, or Ask Jeeves it, or DuckDuckGo it, or yell at a neighbor and chuck your phone at them for them to type it in, you'll get there eventually.
As long as you keep your mind fresh, you'll
I want to
always
play
find
Reload,
something enjoyable before you leave.
but
Why
there's a
not
big
try
but.
your
I'm
luck
like, man,
again?
too much stuff.
Lead to some fantastic
I can't put Reload on my docket. I never finished Royal. Like, I can't. There's too many video games. What I need is basically to lock myself in this room for like a month straight and just play every video game I need to play. Just every single one I need to play. Now, the problem is that there are like commitments in life that you have to follow, that you have to adhere to. You have to do things. To live in a society, you have to participate in it. But what if I'm not going to live in a society? What if I'm the Joker and my Joker makeup thing is that I sit in this room and I play video games non-stop? Because that's the thing, right? He's a Joker makeup guy. I'm the Joker. And what do you call it? But a roll on ice again by the time I return, it wasn't on there anymore. That's how they get you. That's the trick. I use Game Pass for Microsoft owned properties. Like State of Decay, which I had to update. But that means I'll get to play State of Decay free, which will be fun. And also I downloaded Call of Duty. I pre-downloaded Call of Duty on the old Xbox because I was like, you know what? I'm not going to have to pay money for it. Or if I'm not going to have to pay money up front for it. Go do chores. As you're doing chores, have some thoughts about what your persona is. And when you come back, if you do come back, share with the class what your persona is. Because people feel like when they think about their personas, they're like, oh, my persona is going to be this cool epic wolf or whatever. No. You need to think about it when you're doing menial stuff. Because when you're doing menial stuff, it gives you like a better understanding of kind of, well, if I was this, how would I live my day to day?
Tea? Aren't you keeping it short?
I'd be a persimmon. Persimmon. The little like orange fruit thing. I'd be that.
Simple. Routine investigations are back on in Hollow Zero.
Yay!
Uh-huh. You heard right. And this time the association seems to be
Hollow
waging a
Zero.
protracted war, dragging out multiple operations over an extended period of time. As soon as I
Persimmon?
heard the news,
Is
I
that a
immediately
plant?
thought of my favorite client,
Persimmon.
the legendary Phaethon.
Persimmon?
I guess you want to join in on the investigations. So
I don't know, man.
I've used some resources to leave a back door open for your recruit.
It's like a citrus. It's like a citrus fruit.
Test commission inside Hollow Zero.
I'd mostly be it because then I'd maybe know how to pronounce it. Or I'd be a bottle of Worcestershire sauce.
least a cup of tea.
That'd also work. Worcestershire sauce.
Got it. Let us think it over.
Right, you shouldn't make important decisions late at night. Think it over carefully. When you've made up your mind, just go to Scott Outpost.
Always
and
make
complete
important
the
decisions
mission.
late at night.
I'll be going
Every key decision you make in life should happen after 10 p.m. Any major life decision you make before 10 p.m. doesn't count because there's no urgency to it. Your body is like prepared for those decisions. Persimmon. 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 Persimmon! That's the one. Oh, don't say I think. I was on board. Don't say I like. Just commit to it. If you commit to it, I can agree with you. I've done 3. So what else do I need? 2 W engines to level 20, and then I'll get a W engine for it. So that's actually worth leveling up my other one.
Ready for combat.
Equipment. Because this will actually mean that I can then get a good one. Enhance. Go add. Oh. Inherence. Nope, I can't do that. Son of a bitch. Right, give me. Go let me get these. Plomp. And.
Need
Plomp. Because that'll mean that I can give Billy a cool one. Persimmon. Pashiamum. Pashiamum. Well, there's a your mum joke in there, but I feel like it's too much. I feel like it's a step too far if you found the your mum joke that's in there. So I can't do it. For the good of my monetization, I can't do it. Fuck. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for you to do something. Flomp.
Make a choice. This won't hurt.
You and then big old. You left my persimmon to die. Google says persimmon. Google says a lot of things these days. And some of them are powered by AI, so I don't respect them anymore. What does DuckDuckGo say? Or Jeeves. Jeeves has never steered me wrong. And then boink. And whack you up. Do another attack. I want to parry. Oh, man. No, I broke you. That's fine. You have my persimmon to die. And that's pretty good. Do your cool. There we go. Bam. Oh fuck! I missed. Oh, I guess I can go off field if you screw it up. That's good to know. There we go. That's what I wanted. A cool parry. Yeah, that's good stuff. I don't know what the numbers on that mean. I assume it's time. It is time. I now know what the numbers on that means. Oh. Delightful. I'll have all of that. Thank you very much. Have I learned any of Nicole's wombo combos yet? I've been playing around with the... Basically, you spin the stick. When her EX special's charged and you're doing her basic combo, you can spin the stick around and it will, like, pull her EX combo out. She has two versions of it. One which is like a mortar strike, where you have to fail it partly, and it will do like a ranged one, which could set up some stuff. And then one where she sits down on it, and I don't know if that does something special yet. But I'm figuring stuff out. I'm not sure. But I feel like I'm finding something out in Hearts. I have no anomaly characters, and I don't think there's a free anomaly character. So that will be not a waste. Not a gnome. Not a wizard. Not a gnome. I always get it wrong. Wait, was that not enough? Oh, I have to actually level it up. Doy. Bam. And then you'll give me the cool one. Flame. And that's my second W engine. Okay, I don't get W engine from this. Beans.
Standing by. Need something?
Beans.
Ready for...
Right, and what do? Are you... What physical are you? Launching a dodge counter or quick assist increases the character's... Oh, he's a big dodge counter guy. But I'm probably going to be using Corrin over him, so you can take this. I wonder if the what do you call it? The like visual effect. Basically, you can add other characters like color schemes a bit to your character, maybe. They have the visual effect thing. I don't know. Beans. Teddy. Beans. That's not good. I used to be able to do a much better Mr. Bean voice. Yes, he speaks. Have I seen the legendary scene in the movie Dimensional Musketeer when the hero takes on a whole group of gunslingers? Whoa! I'm in. And my knotting's up again. I can't stop knotting, man. I'm trying. Don't let me. I know the game wants me to go to bed, but what if I went and played Snake? Play Snake for a second. Arcade.
It's all about pure entertainment.
Why is there a Snake game in this, by the way? Once you knot, you can't stop. Why is there a Snake game? Like, legitimate question. Is there any... Outside of it just being a fun game, because Snake is just a fun game, is there, like, any mechanical purpose to this existing? Does this give me anything? Oh!
Time flies when you're having fun, right? Looking forward to your next visit.
Snake and Mobile Soul Coast. I can't imagine playing like that with like taps controls. Did it give you like a directional pad to use, or did you have to like tap where you wanted the snake to go? I can't believe I immediately lost. Oh. That room's so cool. Yo, it's a slime! From Dragon Quest. That's me. Directional but had a lot of delay. Ugh. Plugging in my fight stick into my phone just to play the snake minigame in Zenless Zone Zero. Said about Hollow Zone investigations. Yeah, let's go do it. Because Hollow Zone investigations, gamers. For those of you who watched Star Rail and remember anything about Star Rail, they are the Sim Universe, which is a roguelike, which is where I pog off.
Zero investigation.
Love my roguelikes.
What do you think?
Question. What is a Hollow Zero investigation?
Oh, I forgot Fairy
Good
doesn't
time.
know about it.
Challenge accepted. Searching the Hollow investigation.
Donkey Konga drums.
For Hollow Zero.
You know.
Nobody is challenging you to find out.
How many inputs do you really need? Dodge. One for each character switch, and then dodge. And then just only ever attack by doing parries. Oh no, you need to actually attack after you do it.
All major hollows discovered in New Eridu are derived from Hollow Zero's companion hollow.
Do you only have 3 inputs in Donkey
Hollow
Konga?
Zero is also responsible for much of the
Both. There we go. Both, right?
capital, Eridu.
Switch.
New Eridu regularly schedules
So
capable
attack,
agents to
special,
conduct research,
ultimate,
track,
switch
and progress
character,
Hollow Zero's development.
dodge.
Speculation. Master intends
Um,
to investigate Hollow Zero in order to save New Eridu.
Cry. There we go. Both drums at the same time. Whoa.
You're right about all the Hollow Zero stuff, as expected. As for my motive,
What would be the best way to, and by best I mean the most cursed way to play?
For investigating, so I may assist your
Okay,
participation.
right, so you get 3 people around, right? You get 4 Donkey Konga bongos, and you all have to try and collectively make it through Elden Ring, each person on a different bongo, controlling a different input.
Okay, but you have to
Now
tell me
there
your
is a
motive
plan.
to make it
There's an idea.
Question. Is this what is called provoking someone?
Yes.
how is it provoking? Belle just wants to make sure we're being honest with each other.
Like 4-player co-op playing one Elden Ring playthrough, all using Donkey Konga bongos.
And motive. Answers will be provided in due course.
I'm
I wonder
sorry,
who would like
we can't tell you our exact
how quickly it would
motives
go
for
wrong.
investigating
Bad with
Hollow.
Twitch chat integration for one other
You should
input.
realize, Fairy,
Twitch
your
chat can do
words are very
healing.
valuable indeed. And
There we go.
the place where my sister and I grew up.
Speaking of
is
Twitch chat
Eagle
integration, Disco Elysium has Twitch chat integration. You can get Twitch chat to like make
Capital. We
choices.
have things we want to
I'm
investigate
part
in Hollow Zero.
considering streaming that at some point. Because I play Disco, but I think it would be fun to like have chat engage with it while I play.
I think Fairy
But I don't know if there's any legs in
Don't
that.
worry. Consider it a
I don't
token
know if there's any
of our
legs on
sincerity.
that.
Since we've made up our minds, let's do as Shepard said and go to the Scott outpost in Hollow Zero.
Gotcha. Water might be killing me. That's fun. But yeah. I don't know of many games that have Twitch chat integration off the top of my head. There's a game I get advertised to on Twitter that is like, it's play a game with your Twitch chat, and it is a game that is entirely played by... So you basically stream it, and I think Twitch chat plays the entire game while you're streaming it. Which I guess means you could stream endlessly. Like, you could have that running in the background outside of normal streams. But I don't know how like effective that would, or how fun that could really be. You guys are cool. Are you single? Right. Hello. Fresh and youthful. Don't speak to me like that. Please don't ever speak to me like that. Ray, a researcher from the White Star Institute, is short for Ray. Okay. I know your colleagues call you Ray. Okay, Ray. There's no difference. As long as I bring lovely observation data from the hollow to your door. Perfect. I'm in. I'll recover the observation data. I'm in. I'll recover the observation data. I'm in. I'm on board. Playing Disco Elysium, but my therapist controls all my inputs. No, playing like Disco Elysium, but my estranged mother, father, sibling, whichever you've got, sits behind me and goes for every choice I make. A therapist is a YouTuber. Well, with BetterHelp. It's crazy how like all I know about BetterHelp is that you should never go near BetterHelp. Like it is a crapshoot on whether or not you get someone kind of decent or like full on just destructive. Like anytime I now see a YouTuber do an advertisement where they've got BetterHelp, the comments are just full of like, my guy, don't do BetterHelp. You gotta, you know, I don't, you know, advertising's fine, but BetterHelp, you shouldn't promote them. They're pretty fucking shady. I was like, damn. Last man on the floor for movement and Guitar Hero Guitar for Olympus would be wild. Oh, like one-man marching band, right? So you've got dance mat, bongos, Guitar Hero guitar, the DJ Hero DJ deck, the DS Guitar Hero grip. Oh man, playing like through a game as a one-man marching band. There's a fucking idea. Rock band drums. Wait a minute. What's the off-the-record communication with agents supposed to mean? Right. Qualification assessment, easy money, everything I need to know. I pick my members and then we go in. Yeah, one-man marching band plays through Dark Souls. Bam, a gazillion viewers. There's your idea, straight face. Go for it. One-man marching band plays through Dark Souls, and you are now the biggest watched, the most watched Twitch streamer of all time. Yeah, before they made one of the Tony Hawk games. There we go. Did Skate ever do that? Did Skate ever make like a peripheral for one of their games? Damn. What other like peripherals could there be? Oh, Skate never did it. Well, just another way the Tonesters got it.
All good on your end, Bell? Okay. The HDD system's comms link and the diagnostics criteria are all fine. At least we know our equipment.
Guitar Hero. So we had the Guitar Hero guitar. You got the DS Guitar Hero guitar. You got DJ Hero. Oh, you need to get the PC to like take all of those inputs at the same. You need to get the PC to recognize like all of that as one controller.
You may refer to me as the examinator. Refrain
Okay.
from using weapons beyond the allowed specifications. Do not deviate from the planned routes during operations. I'm sure you're already familiar with all these rules. Still,
The Ring
I'd
Fit
like to remind
Adventure
you that the
ring.
difference between
There we
Hollow
go. The
Zero
Ring Fit
and
Adventure
Hollows
ring.
isn't just its size. If you underestimate the threats of Hollow Zero and don't prepare for its variation,
Use that for archery. That's like how you ever, if you ever need to do a ranged attack, you have to use the
After
Ring Fit
all,
Adventure ring.
The association is not obliged to purchase personal insurance for outsourced personnel.
The Wii Fit platform.
Of course,
I do
the
think like
association
there
also
is
provides simulated
a fun
resilience for
idea
its
there
candidates.
of getting all of these bits and pieces together, having them be recognized as one controller, and then trying to play something with them.
Off you go. I'll judge your performance fairly.
I have no idea what any of each input does. Like the inputs are just randomly selected on each of them, and then bam, you have to try and figure out what the fuck you're doing.
Rosonium, an ether to collecting Rosonia of the number of
These are my
Rosonia
blessings.
pressed here
This
to
is bless it. It's blessings. I know what you do. Are you forcing me to take this?
Please
No.
press it again. Collecting and choosing
Perfect. Right. I would like I'd like that one. I'd like the one you were gonna make me do. Can't believe I didn't warn you. Warn you about what, Prof? You should DM me so we don't accidentally let someone else know. Warn you about what, Prof? That you missed out on 2 backpacks in Act 1? I thought it would be funny. I didn't actually. I didn't realize the backpacks were act-like dependent. And I do think for Inquisition, you should just get a mod that removes inventory limit. I don't think inventory limit adds anything to Dragon Age. I do genuinely believe there is good reason to have inventory limits in some games for some reasons. Dragon Age was not one of them for me. That game having an inventory limit just seems a bit pointless. Playing Armored Core with everything laid out in front of you. Now there's an idea. You should like have you get like a mulligan where you don't have to use all of this stuff, but you have to use an armored core controller instead for a minute. Like, if you're at a point in a game which you cannot do, you get like 3 mulligans in a game, and if you mulligan, you can then use the armored core controller instead. And you have to go from there. Okay, the Limit Origins. I just don't think it adds anything. It's a very, like, old idea of game design. Crash the game for you too. What the fuck? Oh.
Backup squad members can enter Hollow Zero through stable zones. Keep an eye out for these stable areas to get reinforcements.
I do think there are times and places for like time limits and inventory limits and stuff. I just think it needs to depend on the game. I love Breath of the Wild's durability system, for example. I dislike the weapon durability system in Dark Souls. I think Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom use the durability system as like a core part of their design to allow the player to make interesting decisions. Dark Souls and its like similar games like it have weapon durability just because they think weapons should have durability, and there's no real thought process for that. I love Dead Rising's time limits, but there are other games where I don't think they work as well, but I can't think of one off the top of my head. When you swap controllables like a Matter it's now the armored core controller. Hell yeah. Over encumbered because multiple crafting goes. See, I never crafted in Dragon Age, but yeah, it does discourage crafting, which is probably why I never crafted. I was like, why would I craft when it uses up so much of my shit? Additional on crit increases chance of crit. Save my money for the next potential shop. Like, I like limits in my games. I like time limits. I like other limits of that kind of style. I need the game to function around it. Dead Rising works because like the whole game functions around this time limit idea. Majora's Mask also works for me because it functions around this time limit idea. It doesn't feel arbitrarily tacked on just for the sake of having a time limit. Someone might disagree with me on that about Dead Rising, to be fair, but that's fine.
Roger.
Weapon durability is the big one, though. It makes me, like... Breath of the Wild has a really cool weapon durability system, and I feel like other games have conditioned players into, like, not engaging with it on the level it's trying to engage the player on. Because weapon durability in other games just kind of fucking sucks. It's like, oh, my weapon is broken, I have to go to a shop and it's fixed. There's no decision-making there. There's no interest there. Nothing has happened. You have just been like, well, I now have to go take time out to do fixing a weapon. Breath of the Wild turns it into like a management minigame, which I vibe with. It's like managing my resources and my weapons to like get the most out of them. And the bad boy ruins and awaken 20 minutes of trying to bag from a material vendor, space rig access. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. This is why I don't craft. Here, Examiner fiddles with the measuring instrument in his hands with some look on his face. What's up? Nothing to worry about, nothing wrong with your performance, everything's good, the instrument is fucked. There's too many ethereals, that's all good. That's all groovy. Basically, every game that I like is good, and every game that I dislike is bad. That's the crux of any like conversation that would ever happen on the internet. Everything I like is good, everything I don't like is bad, and those are objective statements. No, I don't know what objective means, but it means that I'm right and you're wrong. I'm a gamer. I don't understand how, I guess her ult does like cool electrical attacks, but it looks very similar to a just Y. Right, you. And spin. Some resource. Counts as 1 minute instead of a stag as being wasted, still down time. Ugh. Every game I dislike is the Wojak. I've depicted your favourite video game, Ocarina of Time, as the Soy Jack, and I've depicted my favourite video game, Majora's Mask, as the Chad, therefore I win. Majora's Mask is not my favourite video game. Probably my favourite Zelda, though.
Wait. 1 signal indicates some activity. 2, significant activity. 3 is an intense reading. and 4.
I like how, and I know how this sounds, I like how animated all the characters are in this. They all move very like, they all move like they've got big smear lines on them all the time.
What's that sound?
If that makes any level of sense.
Wait.
Whoa.
Watch out!
It's a hot plant.
It's her.
Wait, is this, this might be the cutscene I remember coming across and I thought it was somewhat funny at one point. It's either this one or it's one following it, but I think it might be this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. This I want you to pay attention to this character's momentum when they move in. Like, I think it's this cutscene. Okay, she's running, she's moving, she's fast. Immediate stop. Immediate fucking stop. It's so good. Imagine, like, just the laws of physics not applying to you. I mean, that's, like, a lot of the characters in this game, right? For different reasons. But imagine the laws of physics just not applying to you whatsoever. She's, like, speeding towards that point, and then she's just immediately like, bah! Your persona would be a capybara. I could see it.
There's no way we can catch up with the chief when
Mostly because I've seen capybaras before, and so I could visualize that. I have that ability. I can't, like, conjure the image in my head. Like, I can't see the image, but I can visualize the concept of the image. And I can visualize a capybara. I'm just, like, better than me 20 minutes ago. I wasn't visualizing a capybara back then. It'd be a disappointment, so you're constantly living it. It's a disappointing animal. The human.
This is an official mobilization order from me, the Deputy Chief of Hollow's Special Operations Section 6.
Okay, gamers.
Dangerous ethereal.
What do you want, Wise?
That's what caused
Why are
the
you here?
disturbance just now, right? Such an exaggerated size and a dramatic show of force. I've never seen anything.
Oh, what if they add the other, like, they add one of the siblings as a playable character, but you're locked in
Our original mission
as
has
the playable character sibling you get is the one you didn't pick at the start. That'd be a vibe. A bad one, but that'd be a vibe. Those B-Tech Evangelion characters. Arguably, a not insignificant number of characters in anime since Evangelion came out were B-Tech Evangelion characters. Like the whole tsundere archetype, right?
But please be assured
Any tsundere is probably just a B-Tech Asuka. This one animals of dragons is called. What did you just say, prof? Dragons are real. You can like get bearded dragons. They're a real thing. They're fucking cool as hell, just like you. You're a bearded dragon, prof.
Please, little Bang Boo. I'll keep you safe.
I choked to death there, but it was worth it.
Little fellow's navigational capabilities. But
I'm
the
curious. Curious real.
possibility of severe
He's
Bang
Paul
Boo
Rudd.
damage wasn't included in the risk clause we've signed before. Well, since this is an official request
He
from
owns
each
the
so
Kiryu
agent,
fit.
I'll
It's
leave
clear.
this Bang Boo to you for now. It should be fine. I'll figure out a way to explain it to its owner.
NNA? Oh, I'm talking like a bugaboo, a wugaboo.
Boo to me isn't helping. Well, they don't even
She's
know
blue,
the US is
Daboo-dee.
remotely controlled. Why would they ask us for our opinion? The HSO agents are the best of the best. Besides, assisting them is our only option at the moment.
Okay, Wizzy.
At any rate, acting as a navigational Bang Boo or not, our task remains the same. We just need to lead their team in the right direction.
All good, gamer. I don't know what any of that means, but I'm sorry for you, or that's cool, or whatever. Well, that was the end of the challenge. But I had more. But I had like another... Oh. Oh no, it wasn't the end. Okay, cool. There we go. Speaking of Fusion, Adam_online posted in his Discord. He's playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, but he's not streaming it. Now, I would like him to stream it, because I think it would be funny to watch people who've not, like, experienced Dragon Ball Z experience Dragon Ball Z entirely through the lens of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Master, the ether activity of this area has reached an all-time peak.
We'll go bully him into playing it. By bully him, I mean ask him nicely.
Clear the area immediately.
Or bully Prof into bullying him.
Unsurprisingly, investigating Hollow Zero is no easy feat.
Of course we weren't done, I didn't get my other character back. We'll have that one, please. Kakarot. It's your Kakarot. Kakarot.
Now open for business.
Brilliant. Get in, Nicole. We're beating up random bunny rabbits, I guess, in this game. Oh, this one... I'm just going to leave it. I think you're always guaranteed to get quadruple sevens, but I'm going to skip it. Mill some people walking on playing Dragon Ball, and that'd be pog as hell. That's why we need to get Adam to play some anime games, right? What would be like a risque anime game? Well, there was Galgun, right? But I think Galgun is too obvious. I think Senra and Kagura Peach Beach Splash would probably be the one that we go for. I think that would work out. Because we need to get the Milsom guys into some culture, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's right, I'm a Redditor. How can you tell?
You did well.
I remember dubstep. Big armor, but with anime girls as a gateway. Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. There we go. Man, good old Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. That's stream safe, right? DOA XV. I'm pretty sure it's stream safe. I don't think there's it's just swimsuits. If I remember the game right. Not that I've played it.
What's this?
I've never actually owned a copy of it. I'm not living my best life. But I'm pretty sure it'd be fine on stream. Oh, man, I want to do the call attack. And then go back to her. So it's that, and then I do a spin, and then she sits on it, and that's cool. I don't know what the purpose of it is, but there must be some reason to it. I was looking at my games to see if there's anything in there, but sadly, I actually have kind of a normal game collection. I don't have anything that I could really point at. Abrams channel here's, whoa, nice shot, Gunner-chan. Didn't World of Tanks do a collaboration with the anime that's about tank girls? Prof, you make a joke, but there is an anime that is about girls driving tanks killing each other. Or blowing each other up. I actually don't know if anyone dies. I don't remember what the name of it is. But I'm pretty sure it's had a game, or at least crossed over with World of Tanks. Yakanojo? That's all anyone needs. Give me more fusions, man. What is the name of the Tank Girl anime? They're they all represent a different country, and they're all in different tanks. I know what, Girls and Panzer, that's the one. Yeah, Prof. It's German, Prof. You'd love it. You should watch it. I reckon, Prof, you should watch Girls and Panzer and then get back to us and say if it would be a good gateway for Adam. You get on that. I'll not.
She's over there.
It is actually about tanks. It is actually about tanks. Would come stream suspect. Oh, if there's a German one in it. Oh, there you go. Straight faced had a German friend. She's Jetstream Sam, but a ghost version because she does the ghost sword. Still not as cool as Ben Bigger. Yeah, Girls and Panzer is about tanks. I don't know how far into tanks they go, but do it. But she was going to be your favourite character? Do it! She can cancel her momentum instantly. It's super impressive.
I saw the chief. She's there.
Oh, you haven't seen these cutscenes? What? I thought you'd seen it and that's how you'd how you thought... Oh shit, well, spoilers.
Miyabi, status report. Are you alright?
Right.
Not quite.
See, Prof, the thing is,
Clean flash. It should have struck the ethereal instantly.
Parts of Iron. You saw YouTube videos. Ah, what, maybe some of the marketing for it or whatever.
More like dragging a piece of chalk over a blackboard.
Sorkaku is another character that we'll get. For what it's worth, she seems useful.
I'm not sure you got it, Sokaku.
What about the rest of these guys?
Meant that her attack failed to injure Nineveh in
The
a
gameplay a lot
significant way.
groovy. Also, like, because of the way the story's laid out, I've not had anything that's felt...
It's hard to lose track of
I don't want to know stuff, but also there's not been anything where I think if I'd found out about it early, I'd have been too like, oh, what?
We'll take care of them if you don't mind, Chief. All right. Section 6.
But also, you know,
Prepare for
I'm
battle.
chatting through a lot of this, so don't take my opinion for anything. I think German like words in foreign media can potentially make a connection that would be a little like worry. Like Girls and Panzer might just be about tanks. It might be about a very particular era of German tanks, and that could be a bit more like disconcerting. But also, it's Girls and Panzer. You should all watch it. I've never seen it. I've never seen an episode. I think I've seen a clip of that anime.
Time to act.
Never. I've got no real idea if it focuses on the tanks much. I think they all kill each other, but in like a way that's friendly. Like in a way where they're Girls and Panzer Watch Party, where they're like cheering each other on or something. And I've screwed up Nicole. And then Nicole. And there we go. Oh, shit, I thought that'd be it. Someone just attack me in this? Body language. Yeah, of course. It's your fault, Prof. It's basically what I'm saying here. I'm saying it's your fault. You made German the language. You've done this to everyone. Are these all crits? They're just all crits. It does just look cool to do the sit-down attack. I don't know if there's any benefit to it, but it certainly looks cool. Parry, there we go. Fuck. I wasn't ready. What's my favorite tank? I don't have a favorite tank. I don't play Hearts of Iron. I don't know. I don't play like enough war games to have a favorite military vehicle. Oh, the other guys are like fighting with me here. I just realized. Bomb. I would need to like, yeah, I've got no idea. I don't know any tanks, right? I know the Panzer tank, and I know the Stroopwaffe, which is either a tank or a dessert. I can't remember. But that's about it. Like, I can't... Abrams? J.J. Abrams? The film director was a tank? Metal Gear X? No, the Shagohod? The Shagohod? Big tank? I don't really have any more. Metal Gear Ray? Well, that's not a tank. That was more of an amphibian. Investigative points give me stuff. Some of this is summoning, so tragically, no dice. Picking fictional tanks. I don't know of any fictional tanks either. I don't engage with media that has tanks in it, apparently. I'm realizing this now. I've never watched Girls and Panzer. I'm sorry, Prof, I failed you. I've not done my my research. No. I love that they all speak like Lady Gaga. Hello, Sorkaku. Are you like the leader of these guys?
Despite its abrupt start, the operation went smoothly. Let's return the requisitioned
Girls
navigational
and Panzer.
bamboo to the
No,
Institute.
Prof, it's Girls and Panzer. It's
This mod was
German.
even better than
It's
the standard
German
issue
for,
HSO
I don't know, probably something really
Both in
fucking
terms of
badass,
planning and
like
adapting to changing
Blade of a
circumstances.
Thousand Suns, because
Maybe
it's
it's better
anime.
equipped with the Institute's secret carrot data, or its logic
You know
core
what I
has been
mean.
modified in some way.
Hey! How would the HSO bamboo feel if it heard you now?
I'm never gonna remember to call these things by their real
The
name.
Institute's Bang
Bang Boo.
This Bang Boo doesn't belong to the Institute.
Don't German splain you. It's German for extreme. I love Yakuza.
Is that what it is? Right. I think I heard that the HIA started recruiting civilian investigation teams recently.
Oh my. It seems that civilian talent is more reliable than those idiots you find among the authorities.
Rude.
Next
But,
time,
you know.
I won't show you mercy.
Alright.
Huh? She's not talking to me, is she?
You always say the weirdest stuff without warning, Chief.
The main character has a very comfortable outfit on. Or a very comfortable looking outfit on.
We need to go back and report our findings. Let's take our leave.
I'm not sure about the one fingerless glove thing, but I could vibe with it. Men only want one thing, it's to be able to dress like this. Hello, Ray. You knew this assessment wouldn't be a problem? Delightful. I survived everything. I'm great. Yep, I'm more than qualified. What the hell is the HSO? They're a load of cool guys who do a lot of damage. And none of it is a stinky thing. Eliminating inferior response, high-risk inferior individuals, suppress the Hollow's expansion, and perhaps even destroy it. I'm sure you already know this. Nineveh has both the characteristics of an inferior. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Congrats, I love it. It's all good. Jolly cooperation in the future. Oh, jeez, what does this do? Okay. Oh, my investigation points for the week. Which I don't have, I haven't earned, like, enough of or anything, but that's fine. That's all good. Right. I am actually calling it there. I'm calling it here. I need to explain myself to you people. I should. It'd be polite. I need to explain myself to you people. I'm going to call it here. Thank you for coming out. We'll play like a proper game. And by a proper game, you know, I'm not saying this isn't a proper game. I'm just saying that I've got other games also on like my docket that I desperately need to get back to. We'll get there. As always, thank you for coming out. Appreciate it. Enjoy your day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever is where you are. I will be probably back tomorrow with something. Crash Bandicoot Trilogy. Oh man, I installed Crash 4 It's About Time the other day and I didn't play it. Son of a bitch. E-bye gamers.